As stated, the CTE MA students are future leaders in the field. Efforts have been made to enhance that idea by developing a comprehensive online program for you. Okay, professional development, history, philosophy, legislation, trends, and issues are all important and more. CTE plays a significant role in education, and I think a lot of times we underestimate that, and sometimes we're even trivialized for that. But there's not a thing that we can do in our lives. You know, as life is education is the world around us. It's formal, it's informal, it's for lifelong learning, it's for earning a living. And we are at the tip of the sword to help engage kids and helping them explore new technologies and new horizons and helping them see the relevance, the relationships academically through math and science and engineering and technology. And that is an important element that we have. CTE plays a significant role in student education. I would hope that you challenge yourself, as there is much to learn here, and like any field of study and discipline, there's a magnitude of information available in a way of research, professional organizations, publications, activities, workforce training, education, and other. That's an area that needs to be underscored and highlighted as well. Many people come into career and technical education and don't realize how broad and how deep of a field this is. Career and technical education has publication from vocational special needs to technology education to there's journals of vocational technical study, all refereed publications and the sorts, just like any other professional publications, whether it's, you know, instructional technology or educational psychology or whatever. There are researchers in our field that research and write to produce information so that we as career and technical educations can help build and support our findings in our field. Mastering the field will take time and effort, okay? I don't think you can do it in a quarter to understand the breadth and depth. It may take 2 quarters. For some it may be easy. They may already be living it and have got it. That's okay, that's all good. But what I'd like you to do is take the time to really try to make the connections, because we need to explore this thing at that professional level. The 3 ECTS courses are layered, and what I mean by layered is that each course will scaffold upon one another. So that's the reason why in the cohort of 637, 8, and 9 in the MA program, I will not let people take 638 unless they've completed 637 first, and same with 639. Each of these courses will build. So as we pursued through 637, there'll be a series of assignments, and I'll give you one now that I'll talk about shortly, which will be the vocational program characterization paper. And that will discuss in chapters 8 and 9, in session 3 of our course, it will discuss the breadth of career and technical education in the 5 service areas: agricultural ed, business ed, family consumer science, or home economics as we knew in the past, industrial technology, marketing education, business education. And those were what we used to call our practical arts types of courses. And that would be the discipline at the national level, and even on the local level, those would be what we'd call vocational area program areas. Here now, locally, because there is a big push toward CTE in California, we deal with what we call career clusters. And we have 16 career clusters that outline our programs here. That characterization paper, along with the vocational student organizations, would be something you really need to hone in on and look at. And I would take that seriously, because all the activities from 637, 8, and 9 as we proceed will be based upon highlighting the importance of that, and that will give you the organizational structure of how CTE courses fit into the larger schema of education and practical arts education. Okay? As you'll be taking your comprehensive examination later on, this is down the road after we complete 638 and 639, you'll be taking a comprehensive exam about 6 weeks into the quarter of 639. So everything that I will give you from 637, 638 to 639 will be front-loaded in preparation. Each assignment that you will be given, if you see an assignment, it's probably relatively important. If you had a writing assignment on it, look closely at the writing assignment, because those would be indicative of what you may see as a comprehensive exam later on. So I ask you that you do take those very seriously. By the time the 6th week comes in 639, when you're preparing for the comprehensive exam, if you've done all the things necessary to do in 637 and 638, You should be ready, you should be prepared, and you should not be worried. And I will be there to help you along, I promise. I may even be so kind, as I do every year, is to give 1 or 2 orientation meetings to have you come out where I spend a day with you, or a couple hours, and we go over what comprehensive questions may look like. So I want you to focus on the assignments and the courses and not focus on the comps at this point, but know that each one of those will play into and significantly align with what you will see again. Okay?